us to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And bringing them out, an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Play action now. It's Fields. He's keeping it again. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to Genty. Will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job.
And he's got it. Has a way out for it, but touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Jackson off to play action. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. Set it down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Give right side to Henry. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Play action. Here's Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds down at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Some read, they'll hand off to Henry. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Running once more with Henry. And he is is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know a successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second.
Now it's Jackson. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Oops, knocks it through. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Raiders are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. And he gets him around 6 there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Here we go. Brings up second.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Justin Fields sacked. A loss of 5 yards.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Now the Raiders ready in for the punts, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. The draw now. This is Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Lamar now from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down.
And now headed right to Henry. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another first and 10. From the pistol, Henry runs inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Gives him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Baltimore first down.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down.
They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. Oops, knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Kelly now to return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go jump. Ready? Right. Green 19. Got you.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
331.
Fields out of the gun. He tucks it and takes off. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. First down.
Play action, Fields. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Genty from the gun. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields. He's running for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Good. 222.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. That one's on the mark to Kobe Myers. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Las Vegas.
Here we go.
Genty is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
14. Ravens 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. And he'll get it to the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
38-yard line.
from the 38. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary if he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Kelly now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. Into traffic, complete. This is going to be a gain of 4 following that penalty. Make it 2nd and 11. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw it. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet, so there's a flag on the field. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty, so now we get an untimed down. Drops to a knee, clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens send Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's Joe to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down. Here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. Drop this one down for Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's on a quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Now it's Lamar. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
They run it with King Henry. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
3rd down and 5.
Jackson to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Jump off, caught by his back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. They'll try this field goal for the Ravens. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. Running it after the penalty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Jackson looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Throwing from near his own goal line. Looking for a target. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hand off to the up back. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Giving this to Genty. Escapes a defender. And they get to him just in the nick of time to bring up 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. It at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Now it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 7. Blocked by Flower. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41.
That's good for a punt.
It's a design boot. He rolls to his right. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. It's Henry on the carry. And this will render just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt away partner, so Hope finds a seam. Left side, he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders come through to tie it in the 4th. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Ravens 20.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The Ball's going to come to you every single pitch. Ball's going to come to you, and these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. They just did.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards. And the Ravens go in nickel, third down.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead to 7. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to...
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They'll toss it. Genty. It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Raiders lead by 15 now. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They've got first down from the 31. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running with King Henry here. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go play fake with Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lamar now from the gun. He finds Bateman on the slant. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Another give here to Genty. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Raiders up by 8. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense sent it back to the field, led by their receiver. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
He gets him to the line and spikes it, and that's going to preserve their timeouts. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to get it with the up. Hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
1st and 10.
They look to throw it. Finding Flowers. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's good for Baltimore.
He gets him to the line and spikes it, and that's going to preserve their timeouts. Exactly 60 seconds available to them in regulation. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. This one's to Andrews outright. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out. But a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up second.
Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And that spikes 36 seconds to play. The ball on the 13 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. And it's caught. It's a touchdown in the final minutes. And a 2-point play could force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try. And he's in for the 2-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, we are all tied up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And they need to get it to at least that 40-yard line to have a shot at the game winner. But there's enough time remaining to work it even closer if things go right. Play action now. It's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Fields gets it out right quick. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. 3:19.
Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. From the pistol, Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. First play's going to be again to Jency. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Fields looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. All right, going to need the full 10 here on this opening drive of overtime if they don't want to stall out. They kick the running back in motion. Fields on 3rd. Looking Myers, and he's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And off to Jency. Cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Back to Jency. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there.
Here we go, son.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Right. Nice instructions.
Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Motioning in the tight end now. A pistol snap. Fields bails out of the pocket quick. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT.
3rd and ball.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, son.
Running back sent in motion. To throw. It's a screen play to Jency. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Jency running right. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pull in front. Extra point try now from Lutz. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Challenge has been laid down, partner. It's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a heartbeat. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, here's Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you can hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big...
Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has...
The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like